Good morning. My name is Ann, and I'm a certified Warriors at Ease instructor, and you've landed on the Warriors at Ease YouTube channel. And this morning, we're going to do a 10-minute guided meditation. Know that if this is your first time, there's nothing to do right or wrong. Just kind of follow along, and if you fall asleep, that's okay too, because you can replay. And that's really the takeaway for this meditation is that yoga is just a conversation between your body, your mind, and your spirit. The spirit meaning the energy, like the energy that you walk into a room with. Either you're like, yeah, or you got the weight of the world on your shoulders. That's your energy. And sometimes the energy lives in our stomach. Sometimes, you get that gut feeling or you just don't feel right, or your heart's heavy, or you're having the same injuries over and over again. You become disconnected with your body. And this conversation that yoga is and meditation is just mindful resilience. These are tools in your toolbox that you can use at any time to help restart that conversation and renew this sense of ease in your nervous system. It's the unwinding of your parasympathetic nervous system, the thing that we do have control of. We have control over our breath. And that's what we're going to use as our focus. And that's always with you throughout the day. No matter if you can breathe deep or not, know that you are in control of noticing the temperature and the pace in which the breath comes in and out. And so this morning, we're going to start with a little breath work, and then we're going to move right into our guided meditation using two things this morning: our senses and our breath. And we are going to let gravity hold us this morning. So plant both feet on the ground. And know that that's always there too for you. And if you are seated, nice tall spine. If you're standing, nice tall spine. Like there's something pulling the top of your head and lengthening the back of your neck, chin slightly down. If you're lying down on your mat, lengthen out. Or if your back kind of hurts, you can bring your knees up together and feet out just a little bit to give yourself a little sense of ease in your back. This should feel comfortable. But you should also feel relatively safe where you're doing this. So if you're in the car, pull over. And just someplace where you can soften your gaze. You don't have to close your eyes, but you can. It feels good. Let's start out with one hand on our belly, one hand on our heart this morning. If it feels good, just to notice, take a moment to notice this morning how the breath is entering and leaving your body. Notice the temperature. Is it cool coming in and warm going out? Does your breath begin in your chest or your belly this morning? Taking time to notice. No judgment. We're just going to set that aside, becoming more aware. Feeling fully supported by the ground below you. Notice the edges of your body where it makes contact with a surface. Fully supported. Gravity's got you. And if you can make yourself 2% more comfortable this morning, do that while maintaining that space in your spine. We want space for the diaphragm to move between the ribs and the hip bone. Okay, we're going to start with 4 breaths in and out on a count of 4. And then we're going to lengthen our exhale for a couple more breaths to a count of 6. So it'll be in for 4 and out for 6. Breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Here we go. Follow my lead. Here we go. Inhale. From the floor into your belly, let it expand into your ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly, floor. Again, inhale. Feel the belly expand into your fingers, rib cage opens, collarbone opens. Exhale, let the jaw fall open all the way to the floor. Again, inhale. Belly comes out, ribs come out, fill a balloon all the way up. And exhale. all the way to the floor again. Inhale, filling the back of your ribs all the way to your heart. Broaden your collarbone. Exhale, empty the tank all the way down. Let the air hit the floor. 2 more breaths. Inhale, belly, ribs fill the chest. Exhale on 6. Lengthen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale, belly, ribs, heart. Exhale, all the way down. 2 and 1. Releasing control of our breath back to our body and just noticing our breath. Breathe our body. Becoming aware of which nostril might be dominant this morning. Maybe it's your left, maybe it's your right. Does your breath begin in your belly or in your chest now? Did it change? Maybe not. Just noticing the temperature in the room. Does your body feel cool or warm to the touch? Your hands can stay where they like, or you can let them fall to your side as we start our body sensing. Letting the jaw fall open, releasing tension if it might live there. Letting the tongue fall from the roof of your mouth this morning. Nobody's watching. No one cares. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. As we bring attention to our right foot this morning, the edges of our toes, wiggle those. Trace the outline of your toes and your foot. Becoming aware of whether it feels heavy or light this morning, or nothing. Cool or warm. As we sense a sense of energy, if you will, of the breath coming in and out of the body. This spacious orb of energy around your right foot. Is it talking to you this morning? Is it bright like the sun? Does it have a color? Is it yellow or white? As it grows with each breath, moving that energy, that spacious orb of energy, if you will, over to your left foot this morning. Notice the outline of your toes, wiggle those, the edges where it touches the ground or the mat. Heavy or light, cool or warm this morning. As we toggle back and forth between the left foot and the right, moving the energy, this yellow or white, if you will, spacious energy over to your right foot and left. Notice, does one foot feel lighter or heavier? Is one talking to you? Acknowledge if you have any aches or pains, notice and set it aside. Say, I hear you. And becoming aware of both feet at the same time. This orb of spacious energy, feeling light or heavy. Let's move it all the way up through our calves into our knees this morning. Toggling back and forth, left side, left knee. Heavy or light. Moving it to the right knee. Is it warm or cool to the touch in the right knee? Is it talking to you? This is the time to say, I hear you. Notice, don't judge. And if your mind wanders off to when that happened, come back to my voice. Come back to your breath. It's your focus point. Moving that energy of both knees now up through our torso into our bellies. As the belly rises and falls like it does when we're a baby. Notice maybe it doesn't this morning. It's okay too. Feeling the fingertips press up against your belly. This sense of ease may live here in your gut. Your strength does. No doubt, that gut feeling that keeps us safe and secure. Honor that this morning. And this spacious orb of energy, what color is it this morning? Is it warm or cool to the touch, this strength in your gut? As we move the energy up into our heart and our fingertips, does joy live here in our heart? In a warm embrace, bring to mind a place where you feel the most at ease and safe. Maybe it's an embrace, maybe it's petting a puppy or a kitty that floods your body with a sense of safety and joy and ease. Maybe it's the ocean or the rain hitting the roof or the mountains. Linger there. Where does joy live? Moving the energy up into our throat, finding our truth, releasing the tension or noticing it. Notice that as we move the energy up into our mouth, let tongue fall from the roof of your mouth and notice the taste in your mouth, the strongest taste. Maybe it's your coffee. And maybe let's notice the faintest taste. And maybe it's your toothpaste. Noticing both at the same time, can you? Sometimes joy lives here in a great cup of coffee or a piece of wonderful dessert or a steak. Noticing the loudest thing you hear in the room. Maybe it's my voice. And notice for the faintest sound you might hear. Maybe it's the traffic or the whir of the computer. Becoming aware of the faintest sound and seeing if we can hear both the faintest and the loudest at the same time. Maybe you hear nothing. Can you toggle between both? The loudest and the faintest, they both live there at the same time. This vibration of energy that comes through our ears. Nice. As we bring our eyes and to an awakened state, we blink our eyes open. Nice job, everybody. And we're going to make sure that we're good and awake this morning. Let's find 3 objects to focus on and follow my lead. Let's turn to our head slightly to the left. Focus on one object, blink your eyes, and let's notice its shape, size, and color. And take your eyes and move them to the left corner of your head. Nice tall spine. Just let your body breathe itself. Notice your breath this morning. Move your eyes to the center, blink them. Notice one object, size, shape, color. Nice, blink. And to the right, notice one object, its color, shape, and size. You got it. Now move those eyes to the right corner of your head. Do this any time of the day if you need to remain and revitalize a sense of focus. Blink your eyes open. Nice job, everybody. Inhale, open arms, and reach into the ceiling, to the sun, as we bring the energy all the way back down and in to the center, where hopefully you created and renewed a sense of ease in your body. And we explored it. We had a little conversation between our head that monkey mind that sometimes runs away. And if you did run away or you fell asleep, you did good, because that's your body telling you need some more sleep. And so just replay. You're gonna get this. These smaller meditations are to help increase your focus. So when you enter into a larger meditation for a longer length of time, you have some tools to use, and you don't judge yourself, because learning anything, you have to have a beginner's mind to it. So embrace that, and be kind to yourself. Your intention was to show up and do that, so applaud you for that. And Warriors at Ease offers these classes as just that, an offering, and tools to put in your toolbox. They're offered, and the teachers, instructors, and programs are offered all across the country, actually the globe, at military bases, for veterans and their families, to reset, restore, and renew a sense of ease that somehow we become disconnected from our hectic and demanding jobs. And we appreciate you, we appreciate your service, and this is our way of serving you. If you'd like to see these programs continue, this is a nonprofit and it's a donation-based organization, and you can click on the link below and do so. My name is Ann, and this concludes the 3 months that I volunteered to come and do meditation with you. If you, again, replay, continue on your journey. If something resonates with you, great. Yoga, meditation, Tai Chi, these are mindful practices to help you become the more resilient you. It's actually just reminding you the best parts of you. And my name is Ann, and in health, resilience, and connection, you guys have a great day. It's my pleasure to serve you. You did good. Bye. See you next time.